All right, in this video, we're going to be giving you guys 5 separate playbooks in this game, okay? The first 3 of those are going to be more meta, high-level, pro player, comp player style playbooks that utilize the meta formations like gun bunch, trips, all that good stuff, right? The other 2 are going to be more off-meta, sneakier, honorable mention type playbooks that are a lot of fun and can add a lot of spice to the game if you're kind of bored with it, I think, in my opinion. All right, those are going to come at the end. The first 3, let's get into it. First and foremost, we are in the Bengals playbook right now, and when we look at this for a single back, I mean, you could run a very run-heavy scheme from here. I mean, look, we go into single back wing pair. We're gonna have stretch alert looky. We got dive alert smoke. We have single back, or we have tight end attack. We have some very, very high-level plays here. Wing tight is good. Wing tight Z. Deuce close, one of the best under center formations consistently, right? We got the trap out of here, and or not the trap. I'm sorry, the stretch, which is really, really good. Some pass plays are solid too. Single back wing, wing flex close. These are very, very high level. If you want a little tip for a really, really good short yardage play, single back bunch tight end stretch alert bubble is super, super good if you have access to it. All right. Now let's get to the shotgun. Why are people calling this formation for, or using this playbook for shotgun plays? Well, it's this kind of trio right here: bunch halfback strong, bunch offset, and tight slots halfback weak. Now there are some other stuff you could do out of this, but really it's these that are very, very important. Let's start with bunch halfback strong in the plays. PA bunch shot is ridiculously good. Y trail is insanely good. And then we'll also have tight end vertical, which additionally is really, really, really good. What a lot of people will do from this is, let's just immediately come out here. And you could do something where you kind of drag this tight end and then streak the halfback. If you had a slot apprentice, you could post this point wide receiver, or you could slay him or leave him on his in route. And this is just a really good combo that you can use against a lot of different coverages. It's going to be very, very high level. This play, tight end vertical, ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. Now, if you get out bunch strong and we go over to the bunch offset, this is going to be standard bunch stuff, right? We got the speed dig. We have smash return. We got corner out dig, PA dig fork. We're going to bench pivot Z spot and verts halfback under, which is probably the most called play here, where you just kind of streak that halfback, or you can even leave that halfback on a stock in route. Really, really good setups here. We're missing double post, which is only available in another playbook that we'll talk about here shortly. But overall, this is a very good, this bunch is still very runnable. You can audible to it a lot or come out into it and then audible to the other stuff. Next one, tight slots halfback weak. 3, well, honestly 4 plays we love here. Post wheel drag, bench, mesh spot, and flood. And I think flood is one of the easiest, best kind of money plays if you're starting to get into comp Madden, or just not even comp Madden, right? Just gameplay, right? Trying to play online head-to-head. You can run flood, put that post wide receiver on a streak, and it's going to beat a lot of coverages. You can even leave him on his post. This is why it's one of our schemes on Civil.gg, the very beginner-friendly scheme, and again, requires no route comes or anything like that. Now, a weakness of this entire offense is that it's a little bit short on good RPOs. Now, there are RPOs, right? RPO alert bubble right here, which is decent. There's a few others too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, it is short on them a little bit. It really is, which can be frustrating in a game where these shotgun RPOs are so good. Tight Y off is pretty decent as well. There's a lot of good stuff here in both shotgun and in the single back for the Bengals playbook. It's why it's on this list. It's a very commonly used playbook. Now let's get into playbook number 2 for the high level comp stuff. First time it's been on one of my playbook lists this year, Buffalo Bills offensive playbook. Let's talk about why. First and foremost, has the under center wing pair, has dive alert looky, has stretch alert looky, give me really good red zone, along with the wing slot dive, wing slot, stretch alert bubble. Really, really good under center runs to kind of get your opponent off guard, right? Another stretch alert right here, really good. Tight end attack. Pretty decent under center, but you're not calling this for under center stuff, right? I form tight, whatever. First, we have a little money kind of gimmick play in RPO read flat wheel. These 3 plays right here are pretty solid, and you can honestly run a pretty cool little like gimmick scheme here, especially if you're big into like, making things look the same. It has this auto jet motion, which is pretty cool. And honestly, the RPO read flat wheel is pretty hard to stop. You get good at it. The pass plays out of here are okay as well. PA boo, PA pin deep is decent, and Z spot is all of these are pretty decent, honestly. And you can run a cool little mini scheme here. I've actually lost to somebody running this, so keep that in mind. But really, really good stuff right here. We're going to have gun bunch. We'll talk about this first, right? Gun bunch, not too crazy. Bills verts is probably the play call you're going to call the most out of this. Have deep corner as well. Bunch trail solid. What else do we have here? Corner strike is whatever. Gun tight, not too crazy. Drive corner, Bills corners, not too nuts. But the moneymaker here, this is why people are running this, honestly. This is the only reason why people are running Bills, unless you want that pistol formation. Trips tight end. PA boot shot is really good. PA counter go. Bills wide post. That tight end post fries, man. If the running cover 0, you're able to get a lot of one-play touchdowns on that bad boy. Can also beat cover 2 if you have set feet lead, I believe. Shadow X digs, whatever. Curl flat, really good play. But look to my right. We have wide receiver short post, and this is the money play. I'll show that in a second. I want to point out RPO zone alert bubble. Really good run in this. Let's go wide receiver short post really fast. A lot of different ways you can set this up. One I see called often is something like this, where let's do something simple as this, right? Boom. And this post route's so good, man. It's so freaking good. You see how it cut? Like, it just cuts so fast. He was able to hold on to it. That was actually a pretty tough catch. The post, bro, like, you can't find this post anywhere else. Watch it again right here, outside. Digs. Let's see. It's going to get covered. We have B, though. The route combo's good. Like, that's why you put it together. Good route combo. Did not beat the zone, but it's going to get above a lot of zone. It's going to get underneath a lot of deep zones. It's just, dude, it's like the perfect, like, it's a perfect thing you could ask for, man. You can't ask for anything better. See if we can hit it right here. Boom. See that kind of perfect little sweet spot. That play is why so many people are in Bills trips. And if you're a trips tight end guy, you want it. Another good one is verticals. Just streak the halfback, hut. Boom, quick throw that seam. And now just those 2 plays, add in the RPO zone bubble. I mean, holy crap, dude. You have yourself, you're cooking with grease. Simple as that. Let's go. Boom, tight end. Bang. Good job. Okay, missed the throw. That's on me. That's on me. But, you know, outside of that, I'm not going to pretend like this playbook is super deep, super good. We're like, you know, we have a lot of things we can audible to. I don't love a lot of this stuff. I really don't. Something cool here, if you're interested in it, is like the fake jet pass power or the jet touch pass. Those are pretty good gimmick kind of red zone plays, but it's nothing too crazy. Nothing like, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. But yeah, that is Bill's playbook. It is very solid, and really, again, the trips tight end is why we would use this playbook. It's super popular online, and if you're trying for a little, like, just a little mini scheme on trips tight end to get better at the game, get used to what we're doing, this is one of the best ones you could be in. Number 3 of our comp meta playbooks, we have the Eagles playbook. It's my favorite one in the game. Look, it has a lot of good under center stuff, right? Wing slot, we got the dive, we got the stretch alert bubble, we have the zone alert bubble. All that stuff is solid. Nothing too crazy, although I do like this. You're trying to get a run game going. I hate the pistol, but wow, the shotgun is incredibly good. Now, first and foremost, I want to mention this has a ton of RPOs. I'm just going to go through really fast and talk about my favorite ones. First and foremost, love the RPO read bubble from Gun Bunch Strong Nasty. Bunch open offset RPO read bubble, also really good. The double stack RPO read flanker screen, really, really good right here. Then we can go over to trips tight end offset. We can go RPO pin alert bubble or RPO read bubble out of this. All really good. And the RPO alert bubble in trips tight end offset. I've just gave you like 6 different RPOs. Very few people can actually stop these like consistently. I'm not talking about just throwing the bubble, but like handing it off in the run game, which makes this incredibly good. Now let's talk about formations that are really good in this formation as well. Well, we have trips tight end offset weak. Both these have verticals, which is really good, and then good RPO games. I'm gonna skip over bunch offset for a second. Bunch strong nasty, really good. PA bunch shot, mesh flat spot, and Y trail are the 3 plays you want to use. I use them a lot in my videos, okay? Bunch open offset, RPO bubble, and the play flood. Simple as that, okay? Now, bunch offset. Why do I like this? Well, the play verticals is great. Verts, halfback, under, incredibly good. In a few different bunches, though. So why are we here? The play double post. This is the best play in Madden. Has been since the beginning of the year. Continues to be. Look, this post route from B, incredibly good. The A route from the tight end, incredibly good. The C route from A.J. Brown on the left side here, incredibly good. Put your halfback or put your slot wide receiver on a streak. Oh, man coverage. That C route's wide open. Bang, bang. That post route's going to cook. There's so many different ways that we can just get routes open in this. It's just, dude, I mean, holy cook. Oh, look at that. Another setup just like that. I run this in the majority of my videos, especially my ones coming out right now. So make sure you check out some of my gameplay videos and whatnot too. And I've rebuilt this scheme on Silver G so many times. If you want a full breakdown of this, a lot of different plays, high level setups are easy to remember for any skill level, any ability setup, any game mode, whatever. Code premium on civil.gg will get you 25% off your first month or year. All right, boys. And we have a lot more stuff than just Philly as well. But I mean, this is so good, right? And you start calling that. Go to verts, hut. Let's see. Let's go click B. Bang. This bunch is incredible. And look, I'll come out in this, right? And let's talk about the RPO game. Well, you know, we come out in this. You got to respect it. Boom. Audible. Now we're running RPO read bubble out of bunch strong. Or, I'm sorry, bunch open. Bunch wide, whatever it is. Boom. Handoff. get a few yards. They got to defend that now. The inside zone split out of bunch is incredibly good too. Let's see if we can pop off a good run off of it. Bang. Oh, man. Almost. Almost. Beggars can't be choosers, though, Civ Dog. And also, I mean, this formation also has some nice corner routes. All that good stuff, man. It has a lot of... I'm a huge fan, bro. I'm a huge fan. Bro, whatever it's worth to you guys, too. This also has the Philly special. Again, this sucks. This does suck, I'll be honest. But, I mean, it has it. Catch it? Hey, good catch. Heck yeah. But yeah, let's go wrap up. Now let's get into our kind of sleeper playbooks. So in regular teams or in the CFM, this playbook is called Spread. In Ultimate Team, this playbook is called Pass Balance. It's been like that for a few years. I don't know why, but keep that in mind if you're trying to find this playbook. This has like 32 different shotgun formations. It is ridiculous. Now, I'm going to highlight some of my favorites, although there is a bunch of them here. So first and foremost, I want to talk about double stack. There's really two plays that we're calling from double stack typically. RPO read, flank your screen. Let's get into this. And this is just very basic. Look, boom. We can do this as a very like easy read option. And then we also have the little bubble here. So we go here, boom. Oh, throw the bubble, bang. Dang, he did not block at all. But a lot of times I got to block, especially if you're going up against baseline defenses. This is incredibly good. Against this type of look right here where they're matching our numbers, well, we'll just run the read option and we'll be able to do that. So kind of making a little read game. Then the next play we're going to do is verticals out of this. And ideally, you know, we put our halfback on a streak or a curl or something. And we have the potential to have some options here. Let's see if we can fit in B right here. Boom. See, kind of that, notice that pass lead. It's kind of tough, but that kind of back wide receiver in verticals is really, really good. Go back to it. You could, wow, right there, not a good example, but if they blitz you, you have the potential to throw him early, and if they don't, you can throw him late like I did the play before. See right here on the sideline, bang, there's a great example of it. And you have the same thing going to the left side too. So you see immediately how you have a little mini scheme right here of, oh, here we go, bang, route. Make sure you slide with your QB here. You could definitely fumble, so I almost always slide in that situation. And then we have that 4 verts play, right? But just like that, we can audible over to something called tight slot open, which is one tick to the right. And this play right here, PA read, is very, very good. It's a nice little quick snap play, right? Hut, hut. We have a crosser. We have a zig on the right. They defend over top. We can take the zig. They defend underneath. We can take the crosser. Right there, I think both were actually open. And so, boom. We go PA read, tight slot open. And, you know, let's say we want to put our halfback on an in route. Very easy. And then we get back to the formation screen here in a moment so we can actually see what this formation looks like there. Oh, have A, bang, might have had B for a touchdown. Boom. You can see it. I mean, this can very quickly become very toxic because you could run the ball from this as well, right? So just like that. Now, Eagles has double stack, but doesn't have that verticals play. So keep that in mind. Gun monsters in this, very good. Tight slot open has RPO zone peak, and halfback quick base is very, very good. Another good one that I'll see a lot of people go to is this bunch open offset. Has the RPO read bubble, has the play flood. And that has the play wide trail as well, which is very, very good. I mean, this is all around a very solid thing right here. Has a couple trio formations as well. And also, kind of a little gimmicky, but it's pretty good, is these kind of RPO zone peak bubble plays. These are good. RPO read bubble right here. Like, this is good. This is a good play right here. Not getting a read key for some reason, but boom, there we go. Like, this is tough. This is very bubblegummy, but it can be used at a very high level. Boom. This is supposed to be a read, but it's actually just a inside zone or a swing screen. But still, like, works super well. And it has decent plays too. Boom. Or decent pass plays too. Boom. Swing screen. Bang. Able to get out. Boom. Just like that. Dude, it's good. This is tough. Overall, dude, it's a fun playbook to kind of go through. Different RPOs, different read options, all that good stuff. And I mean, across the board, man, it's annoying. It's an annoying one. I really shouldn't be showing this, truthfully. You can see all the different just Mickey Mouse plays. And also, it has some bunch stuff, dude. Y trail or Y curl has Z spot, dig return, bunch trail, mesh spot. I mean, it has some good stuff from here, dude. So verticals. You don't need much more than verticals. So don't overlook this. The Steelers playbook. This is something that people don't really talk about too often, but I have ran the Steelers playbook on this channel quite a bit. And really, under center, man, the stuff's decent, but the wing stack is so good. Steeler drive and PA Steeler shot are such good pass plays. Both of these corner routes can get over 30-yard quad flats. You can roll out and throw them. You can do so many different things with these. Just 3 plays on your screen. The halfback slam, solid. You see I have 82 calls of that for 5 yards a pop. You see Steeler drive, I average 11.5. And PA Steeler shot, I average a solid 16 yards each time I call it. That's a pretty freaking good, that's a pretty freaking good average, dude. The wing slots, whatever. The wings, whatever. It's fine, right? Deuces, whatever. Wing pair's okay. Nothing too crazy from the wing pair. But what's also nice about this, dude, we get to the gun. First and foremost, tight doubles is a solid formation. Flood drive is a very just basic flood concept over to that left side. So it's very easy. Halfback quick base is solid as well. But then we also have this play right here of shot fade cross. I have 21 calls of it, and I average 22.7 per. All I'm doing is streaking that left slot and then looking for that fade route, kind of deep left. It's not always open, but it is very good when it is. Cross wheels, also pretty good too. And now, let's get into bunch. We have kind of a poor man's bunch right here. We have double cross, pretty good. Steelers cross, good. Bunch trail. Tight end hook is whatever. And then verticals, a deep corner. Those are 2 plays that you can always do pretty good with, right? So it's a decent bunch. Bunch nasty has mesh flat spot, and then wide trail. We also have PA bunch shot. So again, we have pretty good pass plays here, and then good trips tight end plays as well. Has that RPO. We have PA boot shot. We have verticals, right? So we have pretty much, the majority of stuff we need. A little poor man's bunch or poor man's gun formations, but the under center passing. This formation right here, this is the under center formation you want to be using if you're trying to roll out and pass the ball at Steelers. Boys, you enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe if I gave you some value. And again, I have a lot of schemes over on civil.gg. Code premium gets you 25% off. You can check those out. And if I have a scheme that you like, become a member. You can learn all about it, everything that I do in all of these games constantly. I'll see you over there, boys.